Hello, thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is a 2008 Lexus GS450h Hybrid. It's Matador red mica over an ivory leather interior, and the original MSRP was $60,764. We make these videos for our clients who might not be able to come in person, since most of our clients are out of state. So we walk around the vehicle and show you everything inside and out, and hopefully make you a little bit more comfortable purchasing a vehicle from us. But what I'm going to do is start with the driver's side over here, and there's Kyle. Hi, Kyle. And then when I get to the quarter panel right here, just as long as I don't run into the Viper right behind me, I'm going to zoom into the front fender right here. And I'm going to zoom out slowly so you can really get a good idea of what the vehicle looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the best color combinations. Okay. Okay, so that's the driver's side. Let me show you the rear of the vehicle. If I can keep the camera straight, there we go. And show you the passenger side. Again, I'm going to zoom into the front fender, and I'm going to zoom out. It's kind of nice. This is a 2008 model. They made some very nice cosmetic changes to the vehicle, and you'll see most of those in the front. But you can see a little bit in it. There's new wheel designs now, which are much, much nicer than 2007. So there's the rear deck lid, rear glass, and let me show you the roof. There's the sunroof, front window. Just absolutely gorgeous, that paint. So now what you can see some of the changes. They made a new chrome grille surround for 2008. Just looks a lot nicer. You can see that right there. And Kyle, can you turn the lights on, or do they not turn on without the engine being on? There we go. And can you turn the lights on? It's on the stalk. That's okay, we should have rehearsed it. That's okay. You can turn the engine off. We'll show it again in a second. And if you could just open the hood, so we'll show everybody probably the best part about it, about this car. Perfect, thank you. So this is, in my opinion, the best part about this car. This is the hybrid powertrain. It is a 3.5 liter V6, which is very familiar to Lexus. That develops 292 horsepower, but you combine that with 2 electric motors, and that gives you the horsepower total of 340. So it's 340 horsepower. It's mated to a CVT automatic transmission, which CVT means continuously variable transmission. It is a powerhouse. It's very, very fast. But you get 25 miles per gallon in the highway, but the most impressive thing is you get 22 miles per gallon in the city. So that's part of that is the stop-go, regenerative braking. It's just very cool. But I do want to just show you around the engine bay. You can see it very, very clean. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Lexus does put a lot of plastic bits that cover up the engine, which is kind of a shame, because the hybrid powertrain would be great to see a little more of it, but that's Lexus's MO, is to keep the engine a little cleaner looking by putting a lot of cladding. But look at that, that's gorgeous. Okay, so that's the front of the vehicle. Now we're going to pop the trunk. Oh, Kyle already did. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so here's the trunk area. You can see there's your cargo mat. It's very clean. One thing that you can't tell from the video, but it is a non-smoker's vehicle. There's no smoke smell, there's no weird odors. It's just very, very clean smelling on the inside. It's a very, very clean vehicle, as you can see. It's not even, one thing I always like to zoom in right here, because that can be very scraped up. And it kind of should be. I mean, if you're going to scrape up a vehicle, it's good to scrape it up in the hard plastic, but you can tell the people here didn't do a lot of loading and unloading of heavy materials. Okay, so if we can open up all the doors. Great. And then we'll zoom into all the seats so you can see. So this is the ivory leather interior, which is a lighter interior. One thing for 2008, as you can see on the doors, let me show you this. There is new wood trim door switch plates right here. Which is very, very nice. And I'll show you on the front door too. It's a really nice little touch. It really dresses up the interior. But let me show you the rear seats. Seats are in terrific condition. A little bit of wear, as you can see, but nothing terrible. It's a soft leather, so there is going to be a little bit more wear than like a harder leather or leatherette, but nothing abnormal or crazy. It's nice to see with a lighter interior. It's very well cared for, so there's not a lot of wear on the lighter interior. And let me zoom into the passenger door so you can see that. Okay, now we can close that door, Kyle, and then we'll go to the front doors. Sorry, I'm barking orders like a drill sergeant. Sorry, just trying to. Keep the video moving so I don't have to do any editing. One of the great things about the seats, look at that little chrome bit. I don't know if that's chrome or I think it's brushed aluminum. It's a really cool visual feature. I love that. I've never seen another seat like that, unless it's the Mercedes CL, but those bits are not integrated into the seat. They're more upright, up on the seat. Okay, so that's the driver door, and then let me get inside the vehicle. I'm going to show the passenger seat. The seats are in terrific condition, though. And there's the passenger door. As you can see, and this is kind of rare for a Lexus, but there is memory on both sides, driver and passenger. That's more akin to a Mercedes-Benz. Okay, so Kyle, if you can close that door. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the engine. Okay. And show you all the cool stuff on the inside. Now, one thing, it is a hybrid, so if the vehicle is fully charged, you won't hear the engine start. But the vehicle is 86,980 miles, which, as you know, for a Lexus, that is not a lot. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Drives incredibly well. There's no lights on. The only light on is a low fuel light. Ironically, it's a hybrid. I love the steering wheel. Look at that. That is the 3-spoke steering wheel. It's wood and leather with all of your buttons for entertainment and navigation. Speaking of navigation, this vehicle does have the navigation system with the rear camera, and I'm going to put the vehicle in reverse so you can see the rear camera. It's a very, very sharp and easy to read rear camera. Okay. The navigation system includes Bluetooth with voice activation. This is also the Mark Levinson premium audio system, which is 330 watts. It's a 7.1 surround sound system, which sounds incredibly, incredibly good. Now, I don't know if you heard that. The engine just turned off because the engine actually. Oh, let's see if I could show you that. I guess I should have rehearsed this. Well, anyway, there's actually a display here where it'll show the engine using the power to charge the batteries, and then the batteries using the power for the drivetrain. It's just a really cool thing. You can actually show that on here. Trying to see if I could show it for you. Anyway, I can't. I'll edit that out. But I have a Hybrid RX myself, and I love that screen. Obviously, it's a little bit different on this. I should have seen that before I did the video. There's the 2 keys for the vehicle, as you can see right here. And I don't know what that says exactly. Oh, it just shows you how to start the car. These are your heated and your cooled seats right here. And you have your snow mode, which will start off in your 2nd gear, so there's less slippage. The vehicle also has something called LEXUS LINK, which is emergency communication system, much like a BMW Assist or a Mercedes TeleAid. There is your sunroof. Okay, so that is the interior of the vehicle, which looks really, really clean. Really, really nice. Of course, we put the plastic down on the floor to keep the interior a little nicer. And these are the wheels that I was saying. Those are the new wheel designs for 2008. So that is our Lexus GS450 Hybrid. If you have any questions that this vehicle video did not answer for you, please feel free to give us a call anytime. Our phone number is 630-889-0911. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.